Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word for tough times is God said it's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. It's time for you to be brave. It's time for you to step out on faith. It's time for you to know that God is taking care of you. It's time for you to understand that you have to stand on your 2 feet to get things done. It's time for you to be greater. It's time for you to move through those mountains. It's time for you to climb the highest mountain, to know that God's going to take care of you. When you going through stuff or when you're not, you got to understand that you're going to have to go and face things in your life that you don't understand. You may have to speak in front of a church. You may have to speak in front of a school. But you have to understand that God is with you. God had brought you this far. It's not time for you to give up. You shouldn't even be getting up. You shouldn't even be giving up. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to take a stand in your life and to do more. It's time for you to prosper. It's time for you to do more that God has for your future. Okay? God said it's time for you to stand up. When I say stand up, I'm saying it's time for you to stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to understand that nobody in this world cannot do what you can do. And I want you to understand, all of us have a different calling. All of us have a different purpose in life that God has for us. We have to understand that, yes, you're going to cry, you're going to stream, you're going to throw in the towel, you're going to say, leave me alone. You're going to want to push. You're going to want to shut down from everybody. But God wants you to keep going. You got to stand up and do whatever you have to do. If you got to go in the bathroom and cry, if you got to pray for hours, get it out and let God use you, because it's time for you to take a stand. It's time for you to stand up again. It's time for you to do what you have to do for yourself, for your life. It's time for you to get back up again. Some of y'all need to get back up again. God is saying, he's showing me how people is sitting down. It's time for you to get up again. You need to get up. It's time for you to get up. Even if you have to go outside and walk, even if you have to go in a little room and sit, even if you have to go just drive to the mall and come back home, it's time for you to get up. God wants you to get up. It's time for you to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all been sitting down for a long time, for years. You have not did your talent. You have not did your work. You have not did anything. God been asking you to do what he asked you to do. God says time. It's time. It's time for you to stand up. Be obedient and listen to the Lord. It's time for you to stand up. Be encouraged. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Stay encouraged. Thank you again.